Alrighty, it seems that we're on, and I have actually streamed fairly recently, so that intro will not work. Well, hello, we're on the completely legit Dreamcast startup screen, which is actually the action replay, with which I will actually play my legitimate copy of Grandia 2 that I actually own that isn't actually a joke. I do have one, except it's American copy, so I have to use Action Replay in order to actually be able to launch it. See, this is how you know this is an American game. And this is how you know I have a real Dreamcast. Legit Dreamcast crunch. I need to make sure that all of the resolution is in the screen, because as we all know, every single game has its own idea of how much screen it should take up. Yeah, and now it is flawless, and now we can start. Now, a fun thing with Grandia 2, if you don't actually have a new game, just pressing that start button immediately launches you into a new game. Just a neat little thing. Now, I have actually tried this game for like 3 seconds before on the PS2, but then I found out that the PAL PS2 version is actually like somewhat optimized, and I was like, no, I'm not playing the worst version of Grandia 2 in 50 hertz. That is not a thing that I'm suffering through.
let me down, Sky. Sky, over here!
Ryudo, I cannot take much more of this.
Quit your belly aching and fly, damn it! Whoa! I finished the job, didn't I?
Yes, in your own crude fashion. Here, take your money.
Father, don't be rude. I'm so sorry.
Don't bother, I'm used to it.
I won't have you speaking to his kind. Come, we're leaving.
I cannot stand him. What a pompous fool.
It's work, not a barrel of laughs.
Well, well, you're growing up, Ryudo.
Ugh, if it weren't for work, I'd have nothing to do with that guy. But business is business.
She was a fine-looking girl, though.
I don't care for her or the kindness of strangers. What is it, Sky?
Ryudo, looks like we have another job.
Hey, not already. I'm still sore from that fall. No thanks to you. Ouch! Okay. Sky, all right already. It's good to have work, right? It says the Church of Granis wants to hire you as a bodyguard. So, working for Granis, huh? Now I really don't want to do it.
A job's a job, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's what it means to be a geohound.
And I guess now the gameplay has started. Let's just go back. I guess I can't. So one thing I noticed, because I launched this game before for like a moment, there is this weird arrow in the screen, and it's not actually pointing north, weirdly enough. You don't really have a pointer for the north. I mean, actually, I I guess maybe this is the pointer for the north, like the red one. And you also have this button here. I'm not exactly sure what it's for. It just says forward. Oh, and unlike some other Grandia games, you have no way of interacting with enemies on the field. No, I can't do that. Dang it. Didn't work.
Tensei-ken slash! You better practice if you want to beat me.
Yeah, so the gameplay is similar to other Grandias. You can interrupt the enemies. And I believe that if the enemy attacks like your trailing characters, that's when you get into like a surprise encounter.
These guys were no real challenge.
I do like how my puppet is reacting to the Dreamcast reading noises. It's just that loud. Bye, Elena. See you later. I'm so sorry, Tessa. I would join you if I could. I wonder why I'm not permitted to leave with you. I guess your role is more important than ours, bitch. Don't worry, we'll do all the preparations for the ceremony. Tessa, we have to get going. Alright, Suryuki. See you later, Elena. Let's go. Elena, it's time for the service. You ought to return now. Yes, you're right. Don't worry, we've hired a bodyguard. You'll catch up with us safely. Yes, that is the word that it says. Please take care of yourselves, and Tessa, I will see you later. She's the only one with like... No, actually, all of them are somewhat detailed. It's just that the obvious main character, Chan, is way more... has like at least 4 times as many polygons as all of her girlfriends. Now, Elena, let's go back. Thank you for all your hard work. Probably none of our concern. Teeths. Are they collecting teeth? What the hell is teeths? There is enough. What do you do? Storm through from the door, beat charity out of you? I understand they're off to a tower outside the village to drive away evil spirits. We're very fortunate to have them. Evil spirits? Yes. Things are flying around here during the day, but when the sun goes down, all kinds of terrible monsters are around. What about the girl who stayed behind? Oh, Miss Elena? She's the strongest of grayness. She sings such a pretty song for all of us. Maybe she will join you after the service. You don't look like you're from around here. What about advice? Don't venture around at night. They need a bodyguard. What's this about driving away evil spirits? I do love you can kind of tell that they sort of messed up one of the colors on the texture, and there's just like pink sand there, like typical compression artifacting. General store. I can actually turn the. Oh, who the hell are you? Oh, I know all that. That's fine. I played a Grandia before. Okay, there's new weapons, but I ain't got enough money for that. Grandies are generally games where you kind of favor attack, since there's many ways to prevent yourself from oops, not what I wanted to do. Yeah, we wanna enter back in. One thing I always liked in Grandia is even though you can't really interact with the environment in any major way, like there isn't really anything to find in most houses, you can at least like bump into stuff and shit will happen. Hi there. Yeah, I decided to give this game a run since, like, I want to make sure that the Dreamcast is actually functioning. And previously it was, like, turning off and on violently. This is also my test of like recording setup with using whatchamahuzits, a CRT monitor. So I'm gonna show you something real quick, and I'm gonna disable it immediately. So this is the actual resolution of what I'm working with, but I just apply this upscaling filter to point filter and stretch it out to match, and then it turns out like this. Although now that I'm looking at it closely, I think it's fine. Let me just see, take a quick glance. No, this is the correct one. Yeah. Thankfully, Dreamcast is a little bit more consistent with the phase than the PlayStation 2 is. I kind of stopped using the phase settings. I kind of stopped using the phase settings with most PS2 games when like recording them or playing them, because on every single freaking screen it just changes. Oh, I went back to the same place. That is one thing I noticed about exploring in this game. The camera keeps changing depending on like... They always want to show you leaving a certain place. And they will just like snap the camera back to it. So this was the entrance to town. And this is the church. Maybe it's that songstress. Shh. Strange. It's common. Sounds like something common from the inside. Let's take a look.
What's the matter? Is that all?
Who said that?
Don't mind me. Continue.
Were you listening to my singing?
Come on, if you're that tense, you won't be able to perform at all.
Who are you? I haven't seen you around. What are you doing here?
Whoa now, what am I doing here? You're the one who hired me.
I hired you? I do not remember anything of the sort. You look awfully suspicious. Leave right now, or I'll scream.
Are you for real? Oh, wait a sec. I bet no one told you.
Elena, is something the matter? Ah, you must be the Geohound, yes? We've been waiting for you.
A Geohound?
Hey, I'm Ryudo. This here's Sky. Quite a warm welcome for someone you're hiring.
What? Why are you being so rude?
Elena, please excuse her. Allow me to apologize on her behalf. Elena, you must get ready to leave.
Yes, Father. I'm very sorry for interfering. Please excuse me.
Excuses in women are equally tiring.
This is not the place. May I ask you to wait at the inn? I shall be along shortly.
And there it is. No, can't go in there. But yeah, I wanted to record it this way because I tried putting higher resolutions on the CRT, and while they work, I couldn't quite get the screen centered, and also it just looked way worse. I can't really show it what it looks like from here, because even if I use the camera or whatever, it just wouldn't really look accurate. It would just look like a mess. The priest told me to wait here. Ah yes, he'll be along shortly. Why don't you take a seat over there? Tell him to make it quick. Yeah, these chairs don't look particularly comfortable. Oh wow, that was quick. Oh, hi Demas. So, like, you may or may not remember, I tried the PS2 version for like 5 seconds and I was like, I am not suffering through this in 50 hertz. So now we are suffering through this on the Dreamcast. A Geohound? This man over there, Geohound, father. What have we... What we need to have... What need have we with his kind? That's what the words say. Ah, he has come. Peace be, my son. It is not appointed to us to judge a fellow man. Grayness. That's a good one. Alone reserves that power. Yeah, I also have like the remastered version ever since it launched, but I never actually played it. And now, for the long play channel, it was just sort of decided this is going to be the next RPG I'm gonna cover, since we do like polls sometimes when I can't decide. And this one against Nier. The original version of Nier, Shining Force Exa, and oh geez, what was the last one? What was the other game that I put up on this list? Oh yeah, Final Fantasy Type 0. I mean, I'm not expecting this game to be a lag, alas. I'm just expecting it to not crash and not be in 50 hertz, which thankfully it is not. Oh yeah, that also exists. I completely forgot it has the same cover art as the PS2 version. So what business does noble priest of the Church of Grayness have with a lowly Geohound like me? Type 0 is super good, and people don't give it, like, it is such a crime that the PSP version of that game never got released in the West officially. And I mean, yeah, we do have the PS4 version, but I feel that that game just isn't doing the, like, let's put it this way. Type 0 was the prettiest game the PSP has birthed onto this earth, onto 2 UMDs, and the PS4 version of that game looks like it, I don't know, it looks fake. Like they did do some interesting things, like using the FMV models of characters to replace the PSP models, but at the same time it is still a PSP game. Just because you put a shiny on it, it doesn't make it any less of a PSP game. And then you put it in 1080p because, you know, of course that was the standards back then on the PS4. It just wasn't an appealing way to present the game. At the very least, they could have put the PSP version up for the PS Vita store, so you could at least play it on that, and it would actually look neat. I believe that that was stated in my letter. You can Read the letter, did you not? Come on, Father. For the priest you like the faith the most is stirring. Easy now. Enough, Sky. So, Father, you need a bodyguard. Talk. There's a tower outside the town. Garmia. That is a word. Garmia Tower. We will hold a ceremony there tonight, under the light of the full moon. Oh yes, the inciting incident festival. We're getting there. I want you to take one of our sisters there, and once the ceremony is over, I want you to bring her remains back here. I don't buy it. The church has never sought the help of an outside before, and now this is a job for a choir boy, not a murderous geohound. Not all are against you, lad. You need not always walk in anger and pain. All troubles can be resolved with prayers and... Then I suggest you stop praying over your sisters over to that tower. I'm sorry, I did not mean to offend you, please. Yeah, I mean, he does make a good point. Yeah, everything can be resolved with fine, I'll do the job, but save your sermons, gold. Save your sermons, gold has a finer voice. Yeah, that's a good one. The sister whom you will be protecting is waiting at the church. Please ready yourself and come along. Don't worry about a girl. I've never watched the job, and I don't plan to start. Just take her up to the bird. She couldn't weigh more than 3 bombs. Oh yeah, I can't turn the camera inside the house. But yeah, I played Type 0 back when it came out, back when the fan translation came out, and I just had a blast with it. It was such a fun game. And the fun part is I convinced a bunch of my friends to play it as well, and every single one of them always had a completely different favorite character that they were like, yeah, this is the best character and I don't know how you could play with anything else. And like everybody had a different view of what the best character was. That was fun. So, Father, you want me to escort her fussiness over here? Fine, and come along, princess. Father, am I the only one with a geohound? Yes, your role is very important. I'm going to be constantly changing voices, and I'm not going to keep it consistent. Oh, but why I not just go alone? Please, Father. Hey. What are you trying to do? He already paid me in advance. I do not want to go along with that bore. Hey now, who are you calling a bore? Alana, your role is very important. We only need one sacrifice, and you have the blonde hair. Or something happened to you before the sacrifice. We could not hold the sacrifice. That's the bodyguard. It's not fair. I'm the only one who has to go with the geohound. I don't care one way or another. Look, we're coming or not. And please forget your role. We are dependent on you. Please do not forget your role. We are dependent on you. I beg you. Also, whenever this game is actually voiced, I recognize a whole bunch of they got actual voice actors for this. Unlike, I mean, I don't believe any real voice actors were involved with Grandia 1. I know Grandia Extreme definitely had like real voice actors. But yeah, this one definitely has like the like this one dude who voices every 40-year-old guy in anime that was made around 2000s. Usually also villains, because usually 40-year-old characters in anime are villains. Well then, Mr. Yudo, please take Elena to Garmina Tower. Fine. Let's go, princess. My name is Elena. Princess Elena, then let's move on. Okay, now we have the trailing character. So now we can get into surprise encounters. Great. Boom. I should probably recover. It's not that I got hit that many times, but you know, may as well do it. Since it's free. Now let's take a glance. Oh, she's not actually in the party. Oh yeah, this actually only applies if you use the D-pad. Like, you know, if you hate yourself. L trigger makes screen rotate. Like, does it feel natural? Yeah, it does. It's good enough. Hey. What? What is it? This is your first time walking in the woods? No, not at all. It's just at night. Keep your head down, watch your step. Look over there. Nice reflexes, princess. Unfortunately, we are not out here to pick berries or nurse the hurt shrews. Next time, you may want to duck and cover. Most bad guys won't stop killing you if you're trying to kiss their ouchies. That's a good one. You frozen there or something? You know, there's something here. Yeah, back off. Oh, she's not gonna join me yet. Let's evade. Oh yeah, this is magic. Dang it.
Tensei can slash!
How does SP actually recover in this game? Right now it's 54.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
You okay, princess? Yes, Mr. Yuro. How are you? Are you alright? I'm fine. As long as I'm getting paid, but one thing. Ye? Drop that mister stuff. I'm not your teacher, your babysitter, or your damn butcher. Just Yuro. Okay. Bah, at this rate, only make it till dawn. Step on it. Okay, I don't think I really need to heal yet. Is the arrow just straight up pointing to where I need to go? Ah, dang. Come on. They always survive with like 1 HP left.
Tensei can slash!
Yeah, these games are kind of like, they never feel quite right until you have multiple characters on you.
Just if you want to beat me.
Well, this seems like the way to go, so let's ignore it. This also seems like the way to go. At least they don't have random encounters. Yeah, the Red Moon ceremony. By the way, this game is like so very evidently made for like to work on a CRT monitor. It's like comparing it up against like what it looks like on my preview, which is so much brighter. And like in the preview, it does not even remotely look like it's supposed to be at night. and like on my preview monitor is just like this is Dark Woods. This is indeed Dark Woods, but not dark in the sense that like I can't see shit. More in the sense that like the contrast is just better. Oh, I don't get an arrow here, so I guess this isn't a real dungeon. Well, let's make sure that I don't miss out on anything. That's one thing I always liked in these like early Dreamcast games. The textures, like the models were goofy, like had a very low goofy detail, but then you had textures that were very high resolution compared to everything else. That's what I like to call the Dreamcast look. So I take it you're the ones who've been waiting for the princess here. We are. You must be the Geohound. Thank you. So that's a Geohound. He gives me the creeps. The rumors speak truly. He's looking this way. Silence. Come on, get to it. And then they just like grow. Then they just like grow very long nails and start piercing through her flesh and eating her intestines. Well, it's because I need to record it for the channel, specifically the Dreamcast version. Eventually, I'll also apparently have to do the PS2 version, even though I kinda said that. Yeah, no, it's like that version sucks. It just straight up sucks. Also, I wanted to de-dust the Dreamcast because I also want to play D2 and Illbleed. Not even the dink or scratching her. Now, I don't suppose you will tell me what this is all about. Please, wait until we have finished the ceremony, the sacrifice. I mean, okay. When it is concluded, you'll escort Elena's remains back to the church. How long are you ladies gonna take? It'll take some time. This is all I may say. And it just like puts on her little oh god, what do you call those? Like I'm completely blacking out on. I'm completely blanking on the word. Like the thing you put around your neck to like not spill food all over the place when you're eating, and it's just like has Elena's picture on it, like her talking, like just a pixel art of her talking picture. The one that appears in, like, well, I don't have a cursor here. I don't know what I'm talking about. My kind, right. I'll just sit over there and think filthy, unclean thoughts then. Please, not come inside. Yes, that is the word. She has Elena bib. The church is totally in on the idea of sacrificing specifically Elena. They've been waiting all along. They have all this merch, Elena merch. It's like mostly cutlery. Which honestly seems a little bit misleading, because how many people can actually eat Elena? Or is it just going, like, are they just going to go with the whole Christianity idea where they're gonna be like, this is the body of Elena, and it's just like a tiny paper circle, and it's just like, no, I did not sign up for this. This is a misadvertising of cannibalism cult. I'm sorry. Tessa, Ryura kept his hands off to himself, though he did see fit to share his foul mouth. Come, we must begin the ceremony. And that is the last we've ever seen of her. There is nothing that will ever happen with her, even though she is on the cover of the game. Well, actually, hilariously, she is not. Well, not on the cover of the game that I have in front of me. And I do not mean the one in the preview, I mean the one physically lying on top of the desk. Although she is inside of the cover. I wonder though. It's a real quick, just gonna check. I was thinking whether or not it's reversible art, but no, I think it's just meant to be. Yeah, no, Dreamcast jewel cases didn't really do that. It wouldn't make any sense. Man, how long is it gonna take? We've been here waiting for like hours. Oh, stop your whining. This is part of the job. Man, what are they doing there? This is why I hate church. Everything takes forever. What's eating you, Ryudo? Well, it's almost there. Thinking about that singing schoolgirl? I just got a bad feeling about this. All this talking about the sacrifice and Elena's body being sacrificed and them growing like huge nails and stuff. And this tower too. Don't you think it looks a little like strange place for a holy ceremony? Check out this mural. What is the deal with these weird wings? See, this is what Elena is gonna look like once they're done with her. See, what they're going to be eating is the pure flesh, and this is what Elena is actually on the inside. It's an ancient ruin. I figure it dates from the silvery white light age. Silvery white light. I mean, maybe they're making a reference to Lunar here, like Silver Star. I mean, the battle of good and evil. Why would they do their exorcism or whatever this place is this like? And they began the ceremony. Oh yeah, that's a seizure warning right there. Something's finally going on. Let's check it out. But didn't they say not to go in? Look, if anything happens to that Elena chick, it's my rep that's on the line. I'm not going to blow this job. True enough, this is out of ordinary. Quit stalling, let's go. And we don't actually have him on our shoulder. what CRT comment? Like the fact that the fact that the outside doesn't look like it's dark. Great. Where did all these damn monsters come from? And I just switched their voices. Careful, Ryudo. Okay, let's see. Well, I want to go. Oh. Yeah, that too. Although it was just as bad on the monitor as well. Remember this, at the very least, this game is 30 frames, so they can't do the full what do you call it? They can't have the full flashing effect. Although no, to be fair, that one Pokemon episode also is at a very low frame rate, so Tensei can slash.
Tensei can slash! These guys were no real challenge.
There was like a berry over here. There we go. Wound solved. Yeah, 30 hertz flashing is bad. Like the 60 hertz flashing is also bad, but at the very least, most of the times it just sort of blends into a whatchamacallits, a transparency. Can I actually evade? Oh yeah, he was actually able to evade. Would you look at that?
You better practice if you want to beat me.
No, I forgot to heal at my triangle. There we go. It would probably be a good idea for me to save the game, seeing as like I'm testing whether or not the Dreamcast is still functioning. Also, why am I avoiding enemies? I want to kill everything. Okay, I can actually get initiative.
Tensei can slash! These guys were no real challenge.
They really don't give you much money. Although I shouldn't expect spiders to carry a wallet. Oh, many times. Oh, I was able to counter him.
These guys were no real challenge.
Or do you mean like this game version of didn't even break a sweat? Or do you mean this? the Dreamcast struggling to live after more than 20 years, nearly 30 years of service. Yes.
Take and slash!
They were like, one take. Only one take. That's all the money we have. Weird. Sadly, they did not think to invest into translucent walls in this game. I mean, you kind of wanna like that's the problem. Oh yeah, they definitely actually hired voice actors who did anime.
Tensei can slash! These guys were no real challenge.
Okay, so that's how they actually do it. Okay, no, we're not doing that. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, it flips over. I completely forgot. I don't think I knew about that. Okay, can't do Tensei, can slash. Oh, just a little bit too fast. Well, I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, I would not have been able to avoid that. Seriously. Let's meet halfway.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
There we go. That's the goods. Wind charm. I should take a look at what I have, because I picked up a bunch of shit. Move magic status, equip. Equip, that's the one I want. Ryodo, Geoblade, leather, no. But I do have these. So far, elemental stuff has not really come up. Okay, so that's like literally right at the entrance. This is the free dragons. I think they specifically designed the enemies, especially at the beginning, so they don't actually die in one hit.
If you want to beat me.
Just, you know, to sort of flex the combat system. Is there still some more? Do I do anything with these? Doesn't seem so. Really wish that these games had a map. Got 150 bucks. How the hell do I get in there? Haha! I think at this point I should be able to combo him to death. There we go.
These guys were no real challenge.
I don't understand this though. There is... Okay, so you have 18 XP, you have special coins, magic coins, and gold. What are special coins and what are magic coins? Yeah, so I was trying to figure out how to get to that room, but I think I'm overthinking it right now. Really? Seriously? That's what that's like the one thing that all Grandias had in common. Like there was some variation, but at least that's how they did it in Extreme, and to a degree how they did it in Free. In Free it was luck-based, which was bizarre, but it worked, actually, surprisingly well. Like in Free, you could sometimes even get like 2 level ups in a row. Just out of your, just pull them out of your ass in one encounter if you got lucky, and then you would not get anything for like an eternity, but in general until a certain point you would just, it was so much more easy to level up skills in Free. It still took effort, but it wasn't like, it was nowhere as bad as Extreme was in that sense, because Extreme really wanted you to take all of your time with that. So do I spend those points in the menu, or was it just not introduced yet? Ah, damn, I was just a little bit too slow. So me using Tenseiken Slash over and over will not actually level it up.
Flash!
That's kind of sad.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Yeah, they're very, like, they at their core they're always similar, but they always did something new with the growth, and I guess they just wanted to experiment with two, which, you know, understandable.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Okay, this just goes back to that main room. And I already explored that. Which, I mean, obviously they figured out that it's more fun to level up moves by just using them.
Tenseiken Slash!
Extreme definitely has, like, I mean, honestly, I would say Free had better combat, but Extreme had a lot more content. It was just like there was so much more to do, and there were actually like super bosses and stuff which you didn't get in. Like, you didn't get any super bosses in Free,
These were no real challenge.
which is a shame because, like, the combat system in Free is like really, really tight. But I would say definitely one thing that Extreme had over Free is just the way that your skill upgrades work. It's so stupid but so fun, where you just like get the same skill over and over and over, like leveled up versions, and just like stack several of them together just for better effect. And then you just like stack 15 hits on one character in a row on a regular combo. Like, that is the kind of stupidity I want. It's not balanced, not in the slightest. That's her friend. That's her girlfriend's. Tenseiken Slash. Okay, so I'm not going to avoid getting casted on. Oh, damn. Yeah, no. The only game that came close to being actually balanced is Free. Because it's just like simultaneously I understand why they did it, but on the other hand, I just liked how it was done in Extreme better, where like you could just like in Free you could invent the best magic eggs like literally from the get-go, it was very easy. It was very straightforward. But then you actually couldn't equip them. And if you did that, you basically made them... You basically wasted all of your magic potential. Oh yeah, of course. That's like part of the battle theme. That's basically like the lyrics of the battle theme. Ah, damn.
Tensei can slash! You better practice if you want.
I also should use the grenades. I know that these are way more powerful than they should be in these games. And then they just clog up your inventory and then you never use them. Oh no, that's not the important girl. I'm sorry. What happened? The ceremony failed. Save Elena for later. I have this Tupperware here. Hang on, we'll get you out of here. No, her dead anime eyes, just staring at the screen. Ryudo. Oh, sorry, that's too good. Ryudo, no time for sentiment. Search for the others. Yeah. We're in ways deep right here. Oh, and back. I guess this part isn't really a dungeon. That's an interesting way to indicate, like, whenever my bird friend is on my shoulder, it's not a dungeon. And when he's not on my shoulder, that is a dungeon. This stupid door won't budge. It doesn't budge. Oh, look for another way in. Damn it. Ryudo, the window. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going for. Holy. Eek. What is there? Oh, nice wings. Can we keep her like that? The darkness. Did somebody say the darkness? There is no darkness. No darkness inside me. You cannot. I forbid you. Ah. Ryudo, you there? Snap out of it. Oh yeah, that's true. She's like you know, the full chorus. I don't know. It does, like, you get at least you get the wings. There is no breasts on her though. I remember one of my friends had like what was it? Good night, honey. Yes, that is... No, I don't think I can aspire to be as special as the Chaos Wars. But no, this just reminded me of like one of my friends had a birthday cake for her 18th birthday with like a hentai girl, and everybody was making fun of like making jokes how like oh, it's just like give me a like a side of the leg, like as in the same way that you would say a leg of a chicken or a breast. It just reminded me of that. Oh, we get the zip line. That sounds like inflating a balloon. Anyway, she looks alright. Let's head back to the town as soon as possible. Say, you're feeling okay. You were acting a little strange back on the tower. Yeah, and just had some bad memories. Hey, she's waking up. Hey, wake up. Ugh. Stop it, Ron. Stop. Hey, it's all right now. Hey. We're really in trouble now. Where am I? In the woods near the tower. Huh? Why am I in such a place? I do declare. Look over there. Oh, the zip line is still there. That's a nice detail. Why was there a zip line there in the first place? Did the nuns just like to zip line their way out after a busy ceremony? I mean, beats using all these stairs, I guess. Is that the power of darkness? Where is everybody? Where is Tessa? Specifically, because she had the most screen time and an actual character portrait, unless those other side bitches of mine. You are the only survivor. Sorry. Come on. We gotta get moving. No. It's everybody. It's everyone. I'm going back. They must have. Hey, princess. The power of darkness isn't coming this way. Tell us about the neighborhood bake sale. Sorry. The power of darkness isn't coming this way to tell us about the neighborhood bag sale. We need to leave. You need to leave. Are they really gone? Yes, I made sure of it. Yeah, they're dead. You nearly didn't make it yourself. You weren't looking too hot. Never mind those wings you sprouted. We lost to the power of darkness. The power of Valmer. You still leave a song strays? Hey, time to snap out of it. The dead won't be joining us anytime soon. Unless there is zombies. The ceremony has failed. All have perished. Why should I leave alone to live? Why should I keep on living alone? Incredible low. Because I got a job to do now. Get up your butt in gear. You monster! You cold, unfeeling brute! Geohound. Cold, unfeeling Geohound. Thank you very much. So is she now going to contribute in combat, or do I need to use the second disc? Well, actually, there is no second disc. Actually, there is a second disc, but it's not a game disc. It's a CD with music on it. Looks like... Well... oh God. Looks like we escaped. I don't think they'll follow us this far. They don't need to follow us this far. They're already here. Well, you come down a bit. Yeah, like all of the it's like you knew that only Tessa was going to have any kind of relevance, and her biggest relevance was that she actually had a death scene, whereas all of the other ones were just gone. Anyway, I'll bring you back the priest. That's what I was hired for, after all. And I'm gonna skedaddle, skip town, never coming back again. Ryudo, how can you kill so indiscriminately? I'm sorry. You're doing it to protect me. Don't worry, that's part of my job. And some people still don't understand the difference between lemons and lemon juice. Okay, I guess this is the entrance to town. Sniffles. I'm only gonna be doing voices for the story cutscenes. That's already more than enough. Father Carius, I... Elena, Elena, why are you the only one to make it back? Where are the others? What has happened? You were supposed to be the only one to not make it back. What were you talking about, the sacrifice and all? Like, Jesus Christ Almighty, how many times do I need to repeat? You don't come back. It's the side bitches who get to have their moment in the spotlight. But no, Mrs. Elena, the main character syndrome, has to come back. She got wings and wasn't even happy with them. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. During the ceremony, oh Father. Oh child. You have said enough for now. Rest. And speak these things later, at a later time. Well, anyway, my job is done. You've paid me enough. I wasn't exactly the most successful bodyguard. But what the hell was that ceremony about? Mr. Yudo, you must be tired. We shall prepare some warm food for you. Come this way. Come inside. Elena, you as well. I can't tell you much about the ceremony, But the last I saw and the sounds are Elena has grown these black wings. It was kind of hot. Anyway, we got out of there pretty damn fast. Father, I had wings. It was pretty rad. I looked like Shadow the Hedgehog in Shadow X Generations. That game is fire, by the way. I wish I had a PS5 over here in the 1600s or whatever. Hush now, Elena. You are tired and we are not getting a PS5. Go to your room and get some rest. Play on your stupid Switch 1 in 12 frames. Understood? Yes, father. Fucking cheapskate. So the ceremony was a failure and Elena possessed by the wings. Well, how do you know the ceremony was a failure? Seriously, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I would love it if it turned out that it was just oh wait, the ceremony was actually successful, but they're pretending it's not. She was always supposed to get the wings, and there was never supposed to be any witness. You mind filling me in, Chief? Try finishing your sentences unlike your stupid anime character. I knew it would be dangerous, yet, even so, we had to do it. The wings had to be sealed. The seal of Valmar, Ryudo. Wings of darkness. What? As Garnas, the god of light, so Valmar is the devil of darkness. Long ago, the two met in battle, as was ordained. In the pre-rendered CGI cutscene that you saw right at the beginning of this game. The battle between good and evil, right? Everybody knows the fairy tale. Valmar was defeated, yes, but not destroyed. Even the foul ones prepares for the coming of the eternal night. This is new. Valmar grows potent in power with each passing day, seeking to break the seals which hold seals which for the time have kept the darkness bound. As foretold in scripture, the day of darkness is at hand. The world groans with the heaviness of Valmar's rebirth. The devil seeks again to blot out the light of Garnas. Valmar will return to our world to darkness, then destroy it. Why would you? Okay, so that's another silly thing. It's why would you go through all the effort of taking over the world if you're going to fucking destroy it anyway? Doesn't make no sense. Also, I am completely distracted by this, so I need to pull out a calculator for just a moment. Okay, we're good now. Yet, it is the work of myself and my brethren to prevent the advent of that day when all lights shall fade away. I mean, I harp on that, but I really don't mind or care that much as long as the characters are fun. it's sort of just like, yeah, there is the evil bad guys who do the evil bad guy stuff, and you know, it's in some cases I'm just fine with, like, let's put it this way. A lot of people complain about the story in Grandia Extreme, but the focus of that game was never story, so I don't really mind it that much. However, in case of Grandia 3, the story was fucking awful, and there was so much like emphasis on it, with all of those cutscenes with actual voice acting, which was weirdly professional, even though they had the voice actors like read out the words, such as, instead of saying they read out the writing of ULM. Who the fuck says that? Were it not so, I would not have sent my daughter to that doom ceremony. Now, is she actually his daughter, or is it just that she says father because he's a priest? Your daughter, Tessa? Oh, Tessa is yeah, okay, so I was correct. The sealing ceremony failed. And if what you say is true, not only did it fail, but Elena has become possessed by Valmar's accursed wings as well. What happens next? We kill Elena. The Pisces of Valmar devour the soul of those who they possess. Oh dear Elena, once she is emptied, the wings will move on to another host. This is how Valmar feeds, gathering strength to re-enter our world. The fetters will be loosened. Ryudo, will you lend your services once again? Will you help Elena to be her bodyguard? Yeah? These sad events may yet be made to work in our favor. I wish to send Elena to Garneth's cathedral immediately. It is rumored that His Holiness, Zera, knows of an ancient sacrament which has the power to cleanse the soul of darkness. The rite would free Elena and shield others from taint of evil. We may again be able to seal the wings away. Such an act would delay Valma's return. However, these that follow darkness will not sit idly by in our plans to come to fruition. I'm sorry, were you waiting for me to give a damn? Oh, that was such a good line. Like, Ryudo is just like earning such like so many sass main character points. No, Ryudo, I wait for you to recognize an opportunity. For your service, you shall receive, say, a statue of gold. It belonged to the church, but needs outweighed vanity. You know, good point. I believe it would make a pretty enough price. Let me think about it. I can't stand God or women. What was that? Something outside. Ooh.
This feels so good. I feel so free, so filled with power. Oh, I feel excellent.
What? That girl did this?
What have you done? You foul Dark One! Leave at once!
What do you think you're doing, huh? What do you mean by Dark One?
Huh. She has a fair hand with magic.
And other fair parts besides. Tell me, do I look like a Dark One to you? I mean, really?
Ryudo, beware! Evil takes forms far from foul.
Are you really one of the Dark Ones?
Huh? Ooh, just the sight of this place disgusts me. This filthy statue, this church, and the scum who live here too.
Careful, Ryudo. She's dangerous.
And Elena has died once again.
Church! Ah, what have you done?
Now I feel better. What's the big deal? It's just a rickety old church. Now, how about I obliterate this town for you?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Are you out of your mind? Or are you just as sick and twisted as you look?
You're terrible. What an awful thing to say. I thought you... well, this will tame your tongue.
I like her. She has that sass. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get that one in. Let's just do a simple cancel. No. Either way was not gonna happen. At least she didn't cancel me. Oh, she's strong. Dang.
Tensei can slash!
Am I supposed to be able to win this fight? Because it doesn't seem so. Man, these effects are really tight. They're really tiring the old drive. Yeah, okay. Scripted. Yeah, I figured when her HP bar was not going down a single bit.
Intense power!
Well, well, my dear. You make a rather nice plaything.
Don't toy with me!
I like you. My name is Millennia. Next time we meet, I'll make you mine. Well, practice up. I'll be back. Toodles!
I mean, it's not even Dreamcast graphics. It's just like straight up an FMV playing in the background.
She can fight. For a girl.
Oh, stop that. She whooped your
Father,
ass.
I'll take you up on your offer. I want to find out for myself just exactly what is going on.
Ryudo, are you fine with this? Didn't you say that you didn't like getting involved in matters of religion? He said I'll get to meet Pope Zera at the cathedral. Think about the sky. The Pope If we can get in good with him, we could get in our hands for some ungodly amounts of loot. I'm not newly hatched chick, Ryudo. I suspect we have, you have other reasons for your broad change of heart. You moved slightly further. Mr. Ryudo, sorry to keep you waiting. Here is your money. Gold statue. I thought he meant like a gold statue, like that was in front of the church or whatever. Please take good care of Elena. Thank you for your help. Thank you for your help. Shall we go? Ghana's cathedral's a bit of a hike, princess. Better leave your silk slippers behind. Sure you're up to this? I must go. I do not want the others that have died in vain. Oh, hi there. Yeah, I actually had to reset it up completely because I recently reinstalled my Windows to fix a problem that reinstalling the Windows didn't actually fix, because it turns out that one of my hard drive was completely shot and it caused the rebooting to I couldn't turn off my computer correctly or turn it back on correctly without going through 3 hours of recovery mode every time. And then it turned out it was just one of my the one external hard drive that I've been using for 2 I want to say it was hella old, at least 7 years. Elena, be careful during your travels. I shall pray for your safety. And I'll pray for the patience I'm gonna need. I will not be a burden. I'm quite able to fend for myself, as I have proven on numerous occasions. You see them wings? So the strong songstress has spun. Good. Let's move on. No, she does not. I must get to the cathedral, no matter the cost. Yeah, we have a trailing character. Can I actually access the menu now? Yes, she is actually part of the party. And surprisingly, her HP isn't that far behind mine. Yeah, there we go. Skill equip, power up. Oh, she's level 7. She's actually got quite... Okay, learn moves, learn magic, learn skills. Ups defense with a power of earth. No, what I mean is I was expecting her to her HP to be astronomically lower. Let's see. Strength is 106, her is 82, not that far behind. Agility 82, she's a little bit slower. Magic is 75. Why is her magic worse than mine? That's kind of sad, actually. Vitality, okay. What is agility and speed? Or is it one stat comes from the other? The only stat where she's better than Ryura is... I don't exactly know who you're talking about, to be honest. But no, I was specifically thinking of like the girl Chan character who's got like a half hit in her, always living on the brink of death. But yeah, let's do some power up. 10 second slash. Okay, so the green number is special coins. I could level up 10 second slash, but impact bomb. I guess I could let them both learn this. Yeah, there we go. I never played Earthbound. Let's see, I have plenty of these. Puts enemies to sleep with bubbles. Blocks magic. Cure. Green power cures poison paralysis. Ups defense with the power of Earth. All allies. Absolutely. Ups attack power one ally. Boosts movement with all... Yeah, you know, this goes here. Let's first see what's enemies to sleep with bubbles. It's boring. I mean, for like... Let's see. I mean, I guess I could learn that. Wow. And I can't learn any skills yet. What I should also get is some new equipment. I will actually be finishing soon because this is getting pretty late. Yeah, WoW is great in these games. Oh, are you serious? Oh no, I have enough. Regional. Six movement, but I'd honestly prefer to have him be able to kill things more efficiently. Now, one thing I'm not sure is whether or not there is a limit to the inventory, because I remember that Grandia 1 had a severely limited inventory. Grandia Extreme had a limited inventory, but it was fairly reasonable. And Grandia 3 just sort of gave up on inventory limit. You could just have however many things you wished. I could buy some slippers for her. I think we have enough healing items for now. I haven't really used anything yet. Just knock over, be a menace to society. And I should save and quit for now. But yeah, the game, the Dreamcast has survived the test. I imagine what the limit is just the entirety of the screen, but it also doesn't seem. It also items stack on top of each other, which is definitely very helpful. One game that I remember which had like the most egregious inventory limit was Arc the Lad 2, and that game had the fucking balls to on top of the inventory limit also have like very specific items for like to use with specific characters, and also why not have like crafting with inventory so limited you literally cannot keep items that you need to just like function normally, like healing items. Forget about magic apples. Like there is like what, 7 of them in the whole fucking game, and you need all of them to the for the final boss. Because my freaking Christ, that fight is insane. Like one of the most insane boss fights I have ever beaten in my life. But yeah, we'll continue it later. I'm having fun with this game. I mean, Grandia is Grandia. As long as it's not free. I mean, in all fairness, free was kind of hilarious just because of how stupid it was. Like that was one thing about it, which like, yeah, I harp on about it a lot, but it was still a worthwhile thing to experience, because I don't think I have ever played a game that was simultaneously as fun to play, but so grueling to progress through, despite not actually being like a chore. It was just a chore to have to live in a world where Miranda wasn't part of the main party, where she left and then took the spirit of the game with her all the way down to the bottom of the ocean. Man, that really was the thing. But yeah, thank you very much for joining. It was a lot of fun chatting with all of you alls, and we'll see what happens next. I've honestly never played this game, and I also don't know what the story is in the slightest. I never looked up any walkthroughs or like reviews or anything like that, because I know it's a Grandia. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. I think it would be a good thing for me to just like run through this game for funsies before I actually record it. Because while I do feel like I should be able to play it like fine, you know, it's still good to just be prepared in general, to just not run around in circles. Although this game does seem to be fairly straightforward and anti-running around in circles-y. It just straight up tells you where you need to go. But yeah, Dreamcast is off.